Alright guys, we're back with some more Pokemon TCG Pocket. We have a brand new mainline set that has dropped, Celestial Guardians. I'm mainly going to focus on the Lunala set, just because I do want to do Decidueye EX and the Lunala EX. But we are going to dip in to some Solgaleo packs as well. So I do like Incineroar and I really do like his illustrated art. So let me know what you got down in the comments. Drop a like on the video, subscribe if new, all the support is very much appreciated. Send your boy that luck. We're going to be starting with one of our 3 free packs before we do hop into some multis. Let's give it a spin. And we are going to rest our laurels on the pack that is facing away from us. Turn around, look at me. Look at me. Make eye contact. First pack, are we going to get some good luck? Some of that first pack luck. Salandit, Brion, Grubbin, Drillbur, and a fishing net. Most of those mons were water type mons, so I probably caught a lot of them. Actually, only one of them was a water type. What am I talking about? I caught all of them with that fishing net. I'll be real. The Alolan region, not the biggest fan. I'll be completely honest, I'm really not the biggest fan of the Alolan region when it comes to Pokemon. Like, I am desperately waiting for a Johto or a Hoenn set to drop so I can open packs for the likes of Blaziken, Sceptile, Swampert. Hoenn's probably one of my favorite regions ever. And then you've got the likes of Groudon, Rayquaza, Kyogre. I know there's a Rayquaza in the game right now, but I want one to pull for. Also, we have a multicolored background. That means we're getting a little summon in this pack. Heliolisk, Delcatty. What are we going to get? Ooh, Pikipek. And I can't lie, that actually looks really nice. That is adorable. That is absolutely adorbs. I'll do a free pack on Solgaleo. I will be fair. Also, TCG Pocket sneakily snuck in more shiny Pokemon in the bottom of these packs. If you didn't know, if you scroll all the way down on the pack listing when you're like checking cards you can craft with pack points, there are shiny Pokemon all the way down the bottom. They didn't say they were going to drop more shiny Pokemon, but they did. So if we can pull some shiny Pokemon in these packs, there's shiny Venusaur, shiny Blastoise, shiny Starmie, shiny Gengar, shiny Machamp. I'll be more than happy pulling some more shiny mons. You know, who doesn't want some shiny Pokemon? Especially on top of the Shining set we just got. Shining Rivalries, I think that's what it's called. No, Revelry, I think it's called. Is it Rivalry or is it Revelry? I always forget the name of the last one. Yeah, Shining Revelry. I knew it. So yeah, if we can pull some shinies, that will also be very, very nice. They're pretty much the exact same as the full arts of their original cards from Genetic Apex, except they're just shiny, which I don't really mind because shiny Pokemon are sick. So you got these ones here, just like Shining Revelry. And then the full arts, I said they're the exact same as their full arts from Genetic Apex. Just shiny versions. But let's do our first set of multis, 120 hourglasses. You see that amount in the top right. Your boy's got some hourglasses. 432. Show me those rainbow flares, please. There's one. Just the one. That's okay. We can still get some stuff. We got Trumbeak, Drillbur, Oricorio, Timber. Oh, Wishy Washy EX. We've only opened about 4 or 5 packs and we've already pulled an EX and an illustrated rare. I'll take that. I can't lie, this looks sick. That looks sick. Wishy Washy's that big. Hey, the background's gone rainbow color. The background's gone rainbow color. That means we're getting another something in this pack. Back-to-back packs with the luck. Alolan Vulpix, Stuffle, Rockruff, and a illustrated rare Puyukamuku. As I said, Alolan region, not one of my favorites. Not a big fan of it. But there are some very useful cards in here, which is why I'm mainly focusing on Lunala's packs. So we've got a Jangamo, or Moto, Poison Barb, Growlithe, Formantis. Oh, another illustrated rare. We are popping off today. Some of these arts, honestly, are just... they're gorgeous. They look so nice. They look so nice. We've got Togedemaru. We've got Delcatty. Growlithe again. Formantis again. Minior. Trumbeak. Piyukamuku. Oh, we got a shiny Marowak EX. That's not even the final card in this pack. I'll take that. Oh, we are only what? Not even 10 packs down? And we've got a shiny EX Marowak. I want to give it a little spin, but I don't want to, you know, spoil if there's another mon behind this that's decent. It's just an execute. Oh, and an Alolan Muck EX Full Art. We are popping off with the luck. Pokemon's like, listen, we know you're not a big fan of the Alolan region. We know deep down you want to save your hourglasses. So we're gonna feed you. We're gonna give you all the luck. And by all means, I will take it. What a start to the video. Alolan Raticate, Salandit, Alolan Dugtrio looking mighty fine with the blonde hair, Salazzle, and a Primarina. What a start to this pack opening. We're only on our 7th pack. Surskit, or at least in the multi. We're now up to 10 packs in total, or just over, but 7th pack of the multi. We've already pulled a ton of good casts. We've got a Shinotic, a Pikipek, Spoink, and another Primarina. We've got Lurantis, Shuppet, Alolan Diglett, Execute, and Rare Candy. I know a lot of people are talking about how useful this card's going to be, so really glad I got one of those. Definitely want another one to be putting in decks. Toucannon, Alolan Vulpix, and another Wishy Washy EX. We're still getting that good luck. Unfortunately, as a mon we've already got, but at least we have 2 of them. Final pack of the first 10. Growlithe, Drillbur, Salazzle, Garbodor, and a Guzma. Is that an interactive? That's an interactive trainer card. I did not know they were doing interactive trainer cards. That is sick. That is sick. This looks so good. We've got the spotlight going on and covering everyone else. The mons, the pincer, the characters. Oh, this looks so nice. And a Alolan Grimer. That's dope. That is really, really sick. What does he do? Discard all Pokemon tool cards attached to each of your opponent's Pokemon. Okay, now that is a good trainer card. Because I know some of you like rocking giant capes and rocky helmets. I mean, so do I. I can see Guzma being in a lot of decks, but that looks sick. It's funny, it's probably the set I care least about, and it's given me some of the best pack luck I think I've gotten so far. Like, I know I got a shiny Charizard from Shining Revelry, but for a main set, for the first 10 packs we've opened, yeah, there's already another Rainbow Flare. We're keeping it fair. We're on Solgaleo. I'll probably do 1 multi on them. I kind of just want the illustrated Incineroar, just because he looks like he's dropping an elbow like Macho Man Randy Savage in a wrestling ring. I think it looks sick. Oh, another full art Dalmai's EX. Oh, we are popping off in today's video. That is the first pack of these 10, and we've already pulled a full art EX. I will take that. Back to back. Tapu Koko. I mean, maybe I'm getting a bit greedy. Even the illustrated arts for Tapu Koko, and I can't remember the rest. Is it Tapu Lele? Something like that? Yeah, Tapu Lele, Tapu Bulu, and Tapu Fini. Even their illustrated arts look so nice. Like, they look... Oh, Incineroar EX. Probably my favorite mon from Alolan. Just because it looks good. It looks good. We can get that burn with Fire Fang with only 1 fire energy. This Pokemon has damage on it. This attack does 60 more damage. Ooh. Ooh. Incineroar EX looks kind of solid. Finally, a fire-type Pokemon who doesn't get rid of the fire-type energy you've built up. Charizard, I'm looking at you. Although the last Charizard from the Shining Revelry set was really nice. Especially with Stoke. Spoink, Masquerain, Bonsweet, Pikipek, and Trevenant. Rowlet looking all adorable. Rockruff. Rowlet again. Mr. Mime, and a Grumpig. It looks like Solgaleo. I'm sensing some hostility, some jealousy. These packs, while they've been okay, definitely not as good as Lunala's. Definitely knows I don't want to be on these packs. I want to be on the other ones. So it's just not paying out for me. Wimpod, Pikachu, Mudsdale, Alolan Geodude, and a Lapras. Trumbeak, Fermantis, Salazzle, Mudsdale, and a rare Tesserina. And that is it. Yeah, not as good as the other ones, but I mean, I'll take a full art EX. I will also take an EX Incineroar, as they're probably one of my favorite Pokemon from the Alolan region. Definitely not as good as those first 10. Fair, but now we are focusing the last of our multis on Lunala's set. I said I do want a Decidueye EX. I've kind of seen had an idea and also seen on the timeline a combination with Darkrai and Decidueye, and I kind of want to test it out. So I actually do really want a Decidueye. So that is why we're focusing in here. And then I also want, of course, Lunala EX, because they can work really well with the likes of Mewtwo. Another full art Molol. Again, this art is just really nice. I don't really care about the Mon, but as I said, that art is just really, really nice. Lunatone, Masquerain, Salandit, Skitty, and an Alolan Muck EX. I'm not gonna lie, with all the different colors on Alolan Muck, that EX looks really nice. I like how you got all the green dripping down the card, and that is a paragraph worth of an effect. What are we doing? So, Chemical Panic. One special condition from among sleep, burned, confused, paralyzed, and poison is chosen at random, and your opponent's active Pokemon is now affected by that special condition. Any special conditions already affecting that Pokemon will not be chosen. That's pretty sick. You can get a random effect added onto your enemy's Pokemon while using that move. That's pretty sick. That is pretty sick indeed. There's the Decidueye EX. There we go. I mean, if I can get a second one, that'd be good. If I can get a second one, that would be very, very nice. And this is why I think this would go so well with Darkrai. And it's nice to see people have the same type of idea as me on the timeline because of that Pierce to Pain or Pierce to Pain. This attack does 100 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon that has damage on it. You put Decidueye EX in the active spot, have Darkrai EX on the bench, maybe 2 of them, and you just keep putting energy on Darkrai. Once, of course, Decidueye has 2 energy on it, and you're just doing chip damage. 20 chip damage each time. Then Decidueye EX gets basically free 100 damage. You're doing 120 damage each turn. Yeah, I'm here for that. I wanna see how that goes. I'm seeing a multicolored background. We're getting back-to-back good packs. Back to back. Oh, you see what I'm talking about? The illustrated arts for the Tapu Pokemon. Tapu Fini, Coco, Lele, Bulu, they all look so nice. Look how nice that looks. Like, all kind of like painted and drawn. Love that. Minior, Alolan Dugtrio, Spoink, Alolan Dugtrio again, Poison Barb. We have 2 packs left, or technically 3 because we're on the 8th. We've got Jangamoo, we've got Rockruff, we've got Girder, Mimikyu, Shinotic. Penultimate pack and the 10th pack left. Is there any more luck in store for us? Salandit, Trubbish, Cosmion, Alolan Rattata, and Girder. 10th and final pack. I think we've had some pretty good pack luck, but are we going to get one more good pull before the video is done? Skitty, Alolan Raticate, Alolan Rattata, Ocrio, and that is it for the final multi of this video. But we managed to walk away with a ton of illustrated rares, EXs, full arts, a shiny Marowak, let's not forget. And one of the EXs I wanted, we managed to get in Decidueye EX. So I think this pack opening was fairly successful. I know I have some hourglasses left over, but I do want to save them. I don't want to spend all of them because, again, I am holding out for a Hoenn set or a Johto set. So please, TCG Pocket, give me one of those. Please. I want to be pulling for Blazikins, Sceptiles, Salamancers, Metagrosses, you name it. I want to be pulling for it. But let me know how your packs went down in the comments. I'll see you in the next video. Take care, have a great day, and peace.